I know how I said I was scared of heights, but
I told you I was terrified.
oh, I think we made it, guys. I sure hope we made it. This used to be a guy's house. He turned it. Good morning, guys. So last night we ended up moving from the Whole Foods parking lot and we came to a Safeway. And it's a pretty nice, sick view this morning. Last night I came out of the van because I heard a noise. And when I came out, I see a coyote, a big one. It was the second one I've seen. But look at this view. Got the mountains with the trees over there. Then obviously the parking lot is pretty clean. And then you got this big mountain back here. And over there. What the? But anyways, with that being said, we slept in the van, obviously. It was super cold last night, so we're trying to get out of here today. Hopefully it's not snowing anymore because the snow's what held us back, so we had to stay here because the van is obviously two-wheel drive. But we're gonna hit the road now. We're gonna head to Flagstaff. Alright guys, so we stopped to get gas. It's cold here, super cold. 35 degrees here. We're trying to make it out of all this snow. Hopefully it's not snowing in Utah, but we stopped to get gas. As you can see, I'm gonna stop and get something to eat just because I don't want to stop and make food because I don't want to get stuck behind on time. We're just gonna grab something quick. There's like a Wendy's or a Jack in the Box nearby. And after that, we're just gonna hit the road, try to make it to the Arches National Park today. One thing I am enjoying about being over here is these gas prices. Look at that. Compared to California, where I was paying like $5 up to $6 a gallon, this is nice. Alright guys, so we're somewhere outside of Tuba City. If you guys watch my channel, then you know we've been here before. This is called Elephant Feet. And it's crazy because they really do look like it and they're huge. I'm not sure the whole story behind these, but every time I drive through here, it's just pretty incredible to see. But last time I didn't really come up like to them. I just pulled up on the side because I was kind of in a hurry. But just look at this. That's crazy. It's crazy how big it is. Damn. It's right off the road right here. So I'm still about like 3 hours, 3.5 hours from Arches National Park. Our goal is to make it there before the sun sets, if there is any sun, because you can see we're surrounded by like a big dust storm of some sort. The wind is crazy. Look at over there. So yeah, so we're gonna get back on the road, guys. Like I said, I'll keep you updated and I'll let you guys know when we're pulling into Arches National Park. So I was close to the border of Utah at this point, and I noticed there was a spot that I've been wanting to see coming up. So let's go ahead and stop there, guys. I think we gotta go in there. Yep. Pretty cool souvenirs though. So unfortunately, like always, we weren't able to go inside the tour because they're already closing. But this used to be a guy's house. He turned it into a diner, and then all this, he carved it. That's so crazy, bro. And supposedly he had used dynamite to blow it out, and then he started carving it. It must go all the way to the back here. They're giving the last tour right now, but I'm just gonna walk around and use the restroom and see what else they got here. Jail cell? Someone's in there still waiting to get bonded out. Thought those were the restrooms, but turns out they have these. Also, guys, if we wanted to even do the tour, or if we made it in time, they don't let you film, they don't let you take pictures. It's just you go in there with the group and a tour, and it's for your eyes to see. They have a lot of old school stuff here. If I walk over there right now, there's Mater. Hey, Mater. That's a very old machine, kids machine. Is there California on there or no? Or Nebraska? Oh, California. I don't see Nebraska though. There you are, little Nebraska. Right there. See it? That's an old plate. They even got a zoo here. Oh, they actually do have animals. What is that? Oh, got I only see sheeps and some roosters. Some roosters, some chickens, some roosters. Inside, when I went inside the rock, I noticed a picture of the guy, and I believe he was next to this Jeep. And as I'm looking up on the rock, I noticed a Jeep all the way up there. And there's some ladders right there. Not sure what that's for, but just crazy overall. Made out of old tools, horseshoes, license plates. Guy was an artist for real. No wonder he carved out a rock as his house. All right, guys, so that was a quick, nice little pit stop. Been wanting to see that place. Sadly, we didn't get to do the full tour. But with that being said, let's get on the road. We got to keep on trucking. We got to make it to Arches National Park. Let's go. All right, guys, so we made it in to the Arches National Park. We're running low on time, basically, to get to the arch and see the sunset, because the weather did clear up, but we're still 15 minutes from the arch, and then we still have to hike a mile and a half to get to it. But look at this. Sheesh. Dude, that looks crazy over there. This one, look how thin it is. It's crazy how many people are here already. Well, at this time. All right, here we go. Headed towards Delicate Arch. There's still quite a bit of people coming in, which is weird because it's already 6. Trying to make it up there and back down before it gets too dark. I don't know how good the sunset will be because it's pretty cloudy on this side. The weather's been shitty all day. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, also guys, if you come, there's no cell signal. We just found that out right now. How do you feel about that?
I'm terrified.
How do you feel about the hike?
Also terrified.
This will be fun. All right, guys, we're not even half a mile in. We're already dying, and we got to get all the way up there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's people right there. And that's where we got to go. And then to the left, that's where supposedly the arch is. Oh, guys, update. We were both dying. And now we got to do stairs. We gotta go up these stairs now. Damn. Oh, child, look. Oh, it's right here too. Some pretty interesting rock. Oh. Let's go. But if it rains and stuff, I'm sure it gets muddy. Te por acá. We're almost there. Oh, we're so close. Damn. Look at that one over there. Come on. There's a small one. I know how I said I was scared of heights, but
I told you I was terrified.
I think she's more scared. Oh my god. Look at this. Wait. We gotta finish. We gotta finish. We're already up here. Oh. Come on. Yeah. Look at this. Damn, this is scary. This is low-key scary, but not bad. There it is.
It's the trouble is to get you can shoot from back.
Here's what we're waiting for.
To get out the little one scares the living Jesus out. All right. Because you got to climb down a little bit and then climb back.
We made it up here, guys. This is sick. So this is the delicate arch. This is one of them. There's like over 2,000, I want to say, different well, nature made designs like these. This is just crazy. It's already 7-11. The sun will not be setting over here. The sun is behind us, unfortunately, but it's still so sick to see. And this is not like beginner's hike, I would say. It was a bit of a challenge to get up here. So be sure to bring water. Make sure you're well fed before you come up here. And like us, since we thought we were gonna be getting down late, we went ahead and brought flashlights, headlamps, some snacks, and water. If you guys come up here, be sure to bring those things. Bring them the main necessities. I kind of want to get closer, guys, but it's cold up here, like freezing right now, and the sun's already going all the way down. So we do want to make it back down before the sunlight goes down. So check this out, bro. So sick, ain't it? All right, guys, this is take 2. My mics were not on, and I even told myself make sure it's on, but it wasn't on. Like I said, we're headed down back to the van. The sunlight is already going down, and it's cold up here, so we're not trying to get stuck up here because it is a good walk down. Like I was saying, it's probably 1.5 miles to get up here, and 1.5 miles down. It's a lot of climbing. There's a lot of curves, and you gotta walk like right on the edge. And then look at like right here. You gotta walk right here so you don't step in the water. And you gotta come right here. Oh wait. Up. But with that being said, I'll check in with you guys when we're at the van. I don't know if I mentioned, but there is people that are still going up, which is wild because, like I said, it's about to get dark. It's about to get dark. Like, it's a lot of a rugged trail. She's slipping and sliding, bro. This is kind of like what I mean, look. And then it's wet, so it's pretty slippery. But we gotta go all through this, and then there's like a whole another like half a mile of just this kind of terrain to get down. So yeah, I would say this is probably like for a beginner that doesn't really hike, I would say this is, I'd say like a 7 out of 10 hike of difficulty.
Yeah.
Wait, what about for you?
Well, all of it scared me, so.
Yeah, she was pretty scared of the hike because it is pretty high, and like I said, you're walking like right on the edge. I mean, you guys seen the clips, so. But all right, we're headed down. When we get down there, we're gonna get something to eat, make something quick in the van, and then we're gonna hit the road. Oh, it's us, guys. We made it. Oh, had to bust out the flashlight there at the end because can't see. Guys, I was gonna film me taking off these shoes, but you don't know how good that feels. You don't know how good this feels. We're about to use the bathroom before we get out of here, but I don't know if you guys can see the people coming down with their lights. See those lights? Yeah, those are people coming down. All right, guys, so we made it down safely. We made it to the van, and we made it to Wendy's. We're hella hungry. I didn't want to cook anything, and I wasn't gonna be right there. There was no cell signal either. So, but with that being said, that's gonna be the end of this video. I appreciate you guys watching till the end. And if you already aren't, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out the rest of my videos, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.